Hey everyone! Welcome back! I am back today with more JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And you guys, today we are checking out the first episode of Part 5. We are officially kicking off Part 5. I am so excited, you guys. I am like, just unreasonably excited. I'm shocked I could sleep last night. I legit went to bed last night and I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to sleep. It feels like Christmas. Like I'm so happy. I'm legit so happy. I went through kind of like I'll get into it. Because like, I've been like a lot of different emotions this week since finishing off Part 4. And I do have stuff that I want to recap really quickly about Part 4. Unfortunately, I do not have a haul to share with you today. But there are hauls coming, like, trust me. They're coming. They're shipping. Some of them shipped today. Like, it's on its way. But guys, I'm just like so excited to be checking out Golden Wind with you today. Before I get started on all my rants, I do just want to say, if you are joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you are joining me on those YouTubes, I really hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. That helps me and my channel a whole lot. So thank you in advance for that. All right, first things first. Because before we actually get into the episode, I want to give my last minute predictions on how I think we'll get the new JoJo. I was really kind of hoping maybe we would get a hint at it in the last episode of Part 4, but also just having that just be a total wrap up of Part 4 I think was also beautiful, magnificent, chef's kiss. And now we're just totally like in the dark again about it. Just like we were, I mean, they didn't give us a hint at the end of Part 3 either for Part 4. That was quite the surprise. Okay, so in case you're wondering what I'm looking at, I got myself, you'll know this if you watch the Rohan OVA reactions, I got myself a little journal to start writing down some of my JoJo ideas and thoughts and theories in, because I have so many. And what's happening is, like, I'll have like a thought or a theory or something, and I'll have it like at the beginning of the series, and like I just keep forgetting to say anything, especially if it's not like directly related to the episode, you know. So I got myself a cute little journal. Shipped today were some adorable little Part 4 stickers that I got. We did Part 4 and Part 3. Yeah, they're from the same seller, and they're just wait till you see them. They're so stinking cute. It's unreasonable. There's a lot of things that are just being unreasonable today. But I would like to share with you a couple of my thoughts before I actually get into my predictions for who's going to be our next JoJo, or like how are we going to get our next JoJo. The first one absolutely has nothing to do with anything. It literally popped in my head and I thought I would share it with you. Josuke could fix the cameras that Joseph has to break to use Hermit Purple to get the spirit photos. Literally has no bearing on anything. I just thought of it and I'm like, it's going in the book. Okay, this one I will say, because you guys in the comments let me know after Part 4 ended that Joseph actually does live. Because that's like one of the things I'm like, I was like low-key stressing about it a little bit, like at some point they're just, and I don't know, maybe at some point he will, but I guess as of Part 6 he's still alive. I don't know if, you know, like in a later part, I have no idea. But he like officially, he not only broke the curse, he like annihilated the curse. My man, I'm so happy. The other thing I wanted to point out that somebody pointed out to me in the comments is that his story, so the reason you let me know that, aside from just it would make me very happy, and it's something that's never like confirmed, I guess, like it's not really a spoiler because it's never really like confirmed, so I guess it's not going to be mentioned later on, I don't know. But it was confirmed in an interview. You guys wanted me to know that they bookended his story so perfectly, because it starts with his wallet getting stolen, and the last time we see him, his wallet's getting stolen. Mwah! Chef's kiss. Perfect. Love it. Okay. Just some random ramblings that really don't have a lot to do with like how we're gonna get the next JoJo. I think in the future it would be cool if Josuke was a model and when he's in Paris he meets Polnareff. And they like through a comedy of errors figure out that they both know Jotaro. I think that would be so fun. Literally just something stupid that came into my head and it went in the book. Oh, this one I had at the beginning of part 4, and I'm like, God bless it, I never said that. Josuke could marry one of Koichi's sisters so that they're all related. Like, when we get to see Josuke, hopefully we'll see Josuke later, almost like meet Josuke's kid. If that's, I don't know if that's in the cards. But if it is, then they'd all be related. Oh my God, that would be so cute. That would be so cute. Tell me you wouldn't love that. I don't think you could tell me that you would love that. I think that's it. Oh, and just like really this again like has nothing to do with anything, but just the more I thought about it, and I didn't get to say it last time, I feel like to date, it's ironic that Joseph and Josuke are my like top favorites. Because as you know, Josuke like jumped up to like the 1.5 spot by like the end of part 4. It's ironic to me because I feel like the two of them had the most to overcome at the beginning of their parts, and I'll explain why. For me, like I had no idea this was going to be an anthology at all. And so like when we killed off Jonathan at the end of part 1, and then we kick off part 2 with like it's 50 years later and here's Joseph. Like that threw me through a loop for a while. I think you guys probably remember. So I feel like Joseph had a lot to overcome in terms of like, not overcome maybe, I don't know, just like in terms of like winning me over. And then he ended up being my favorite. And I kind of feel like Josuke too with that initial like how we meet him and what we find out and everything. Again, really threw me through a loop. And I don't think I'm the only one. So like, but then like I was saying in my outro to the part 4 finale, he is just so ingrained in my heart now. Like I love him. I really would just like take a bullet for him. He's just so awesome. So yeah, so now that we've talked about that, let me give you my, I can't believe I'm gonna know in a few minutes. Oh my God. My last predictions on how we could get the next JoJo. My top one, it's definitely like the most just kind of makes sense vanilla option, but it would be totally fine. I'd be happy with it. It's gonna be Jotaro's kid. Like we're just gonna follow Jotaro's kid now. That would be awesome. I would love that. I do feel like when is anything ever that simple? I mean, it was to be fair for the first couple of parts. So I don't know. But yeah, that would be like my biggest like logical guess would be Jotaro's kid. Josuke's kid, I feel like we'd have to jump too far. We'd have to jump too far into the future. It makes sense if Jotaro's around to just have Jotaro's kid first. There's other ways to get a JoJo. They're pretty, I mean, there's always another way. There's always another affair, I suppose. I really hope we're not going to do that. One wild theory that I had last time was that, like, if Holly had a baby when she was young, gave the baby up, and nobody ever knew about it, there could be someone out there, a grandkid, a great-grandkid, I don't know. That one's pretty off the walls. I loved my Dio Jonathan baby theory. The more time that goes by, the more I'm thinking like it's not, I don't know. I feel like if they were going to do it, they would have done it for part 4. You know what I mean? Because then you could have had the stuff with the arrows and everything. It all leads back to like Egypt with Dio's kid. And I don't know. I just feel like I feel like maybe the ship has sailed on that. I did love that theory. But I think probably just the most obvious one is Jotaro's kid. We're probably just going to jump ahead and we're just going to follow Jotaro's kid. That's probably the most reasonable one. It's definitely not good. If it's another, he wouldn't do another affair. He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that. But yeah, those are like my, before I know for sure, because you've already seen it. Those are my last minute predictions. Without further ado, what do you say we figure it the heck out what's going on and kick off with part 5 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Golden Wind. Let's do this. Up there, and there's, okay, that's the new JoJo. This music though. Uh-oh. Oh, I can see where this is going. Is new JoJo gonna get it back? Huh? Are we doing like a back alley deal? Oh. Oh. Oh no, it got less nice. It got much less nice. What are you gonna do, JoJo? Oh, we're back. Oh! We're in Italy? Oh, he seems nice. Was an accident. Did this yeah, I was just gonna say, did this person swipe something? Yeah. Did he get one for the kid too? He's sweet. He's sweet. I guess that was the fee. I guess it's. Oh, tell me everything. Who are you? How are you? What are we doing? Oh. Oh. Ooh. Are we? Oh! Oh! We're gonna trade information for. Is that the guy? Is that JoJo? Oh my! We're doing a lot of jumping back and forth in tone here. Oh! Oh! Koichi, what are you doing here? What are we doing? What? Okay, alright, hold up. There is so much going on right now. Koichi! What are you doing here? Okay, so I do want to take out a second to note one thing. I just watched the Rohan OVAs, and there was like there were comments coming in saying like, wait, there's a spoiler, and I watched them and I'm like, where? And they mentioned that Koichi is going to Italy. That was the spoiler. Was that the spoiler? I'm guessing that was the spoiler. If it's not the spoiler, don't tell me what the, because it might be something. No, I think you guys said it would be resolved pretty quickly, so this has got to be it. Okay, wait though, because if he's still a student, when is this taking place? Because didn't that all take place? You guys told me that the first one takes place not long after part 4. The first Rohan OVA. So I am so okay, so I guess we've got the name. I think that's who they were referring to, the name of our new JoJo. And it's Giorno. So it is kind of a Joe name. The way that you say it. Giorno. Yeah, that works. That works. I am desperately trying to keep up, and I need to know, like, who are you and how did you get here? So let's hope maybe Koichi can shed some light for us. I don't know. Let's go. Oh, we're gonna run right. Okay, we're gonna run right into. Huh? Oh! What the? Oh! What? Don't attract too much attention. Are you kind of like hustling out here, friend? Oh, Koichi knows his stuff. Oh, there's... Ah! Yes, he did it! He really did it! He has stored the Italian language onto him! Oh my god, that's amazing. Should we maybe not be... We shouldn't be talking about that, sweet pea. Oh, he's for sure gonna, like, take something from him. There's gotta be a catch, because I'm pretty sure he's hustling. He's a tough boy. He's a super tough boy. Don't take advantage of him. Oh! Oh, he took his... Oh my god. Oh yeah, you're not gonna get away with that. He's got a stand. Yeah, I wonder if Giorno's stand is to shapeshift things because of the butterflies and because of his ear. Oh! Oh! He got him stuck right in the pavement. Oh, oh! He really underestimated our baby. Oh, but he got his back. I'm trying to figure out where... Huh? Oh, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't. His stand is a frog? Ah! It's got to be something with his stand. I'm so curious. I'm so curious. I'm so curious as to who. Oh. Hi. Is that what happened to his eye? Oh, I see. Okay. He's just a baby. Oh! Yeah, but Giorno's he's definitely got powers. He's definitely got a stand. Doesn't he? I think he does. What he was doing. What? Why does he have the spirit photo of Dio? He's gonna get real into this. Why does he have a picture of Dio? Why does he have a picture of Dio? The frog has something to do with... What is the frog is his stand! His stand is a frog! Don't go after the frog. You're gonna regret it if you mess with frog. Uh-oh, the frog is very powerful, isn't it? Frog? Oh, is it really just a frog? Oh, he values life. Oh, wow. So, he did ask you nicely. Did he just say... Why is he saying Muda? His father and I. So Jojo sent him. Who is his father? Does Jojo sound different or is it just me? He sounded a little different to me. So, oh, look who it is. Oh, okay, well he's gotta be in the Joestar bloodline because look at the way the girls are falling all over him. That's oh boy. He didn't, kind of, he just... Oh! Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he's putting it together, Gold experience? Is that what he said? Bring forth new life. Oh my god. Whoa. He keeps saying useless. He keeps saying it. He just keeps saying it. Whoa. Oh, because he went, the attack came back. So the frog is part of his stand. So he gets that you weren't yeah. Which he values. Like, it seems like he's... Okay, wow. That's... The stand is pretty cool. How are they that's the same person? Who is the dad? Just tell me. Okay. All right. Yeah. It was total random. Yeah. Tied his hair? Oh. Is it cause his stand manifests? Who? He's looking at the picture first of all. I have the picture on my desk here too. Oh! You're kidding me! So I was right! Cause the body was Jonathan's! How? What would it... I wonder, is it cause maybe his stand manifested and... Okay, hang on. Guys! What the heck? I am so proud of myself right now. I literally want to cry. Guys, I came up with that in the shower. I don't know how I was right about that. I don't know what mindset I had to be in to be right about that. I literally do not know. I think that is only further proof that this show has corrupted me in the best way. Because I will tell you exactly what I was thinking. Okay? Somebody in the comments at the end of Stardust Crusaders said the reasoning for the next JoJo is going to be wild. Or something to that effect. It never occurred to me what actually happened. But I was thinking of like anyone left who could like sire a child. And I was thinking like, okay, well it would have to be like either Holly and her husband have another baby or it's Jotaro's, but then like that doesn't seem too likely right after Stardust Crusaders. And I'm thinking like, but like Joseph was way off the list. That didn't even occur to me for a second for part 4. But I was thinking like, yeah, and like, and there's no more Jonathan and then I stopped myself and I was like, oh no. Oh no. Technically speaking, that is Jonathan's body. Okay, so let me get this straight before we go on any further because they were throwing so much at me right now. So this is Dio's kid. And judging by yes, that's the only way that he could have gotten a child would be with Jonathan's body. Unless, yeah. Because he definitely never had any other bodies, like when they found him. Like, he just went right to Jonathan's, right? And I mean, it's like, clearly he's supposed to be a Joestar, so yes. And his hair, he looked... Okay, so that answers that question. Because I was like, why would he be blonde? Something changed and he's kind of taking on more of Dio's traits. Is that what they're trying to say? I legit thought Dio was going to dye his hair. That was my going theory. If this was ever to come to fruition, I legit thought that Dio was gonna dye his hair. This is a much better explanation. This makes sense though, because you know what? I was thinking about this back when I had the theory. The body is Jonathan's. Jonathan didn't have a stand. But if a stand comes from your soul, your spirit, your energy, your brain, then it would make sense that it came from Dio. Because it was Dio's head. And if not to get all philosophical, but if we could say that, like, okay, the soul, the spirit, whatever you want to call it, is part of the mind. You know what I mean? Oh my God, guys. I'm so... If I never get anything right ever again, if I never get anything right ever again on this show or in my lifetime, I'll always have this. I'll always have this. Way back in Stardust Crusaders. Called it. Called it. So, and that helps with the time thing too. So next time's gonna have to be Jotaro's kid. That would be my going theory. On live, well, I probably shouldn't be making any predictions right now. Let's with the rest of the episode, because we still have. Oh my God, we still have like a couple minutes, guys. I'm sorry. I just had to pause. I just had to pause. And Jotaro sounds like himself again now. I don't know why he sounded different to me in that first clip. Oh. Okay, so he's telling him to call it off. But something changed, and I'm guessing maybe his stand... Well, that's the question, isn't it? He did say you spared... I think he's definitely going to be a friend. Huh? Oh, I've seen, like, figures of this person. Oh, okay. Ah! Good answer? Good answer, I guess. He can't. Oh. Don't do that. Don't. If you're about to... Oh, the security guards saw you and interacted with you. No. Oh, but he's gonna be able to see you sweat. He's gonna be able to see you sweat, though. He's probably pretty skilled at lying and subterfuge and all that good stuff. I'm so glad he didn't lick him. Huh? Oh! Oh! Whoa! Is that one of the leaky eyeballs? It is. So you just took his... Oh, no! We did it! He licked him! He licked him! Why? He did it to take him off guard and then lick him. Oh, we always with the tongue, though! Oh, crap. They're rolling the credits. Oh! Oh! I would... everyone just go back to what you were doing. Bruno Bucciarati. Oh, what on earth? This person has a stand because of course they do. We're just... I'm sorry, did you leave anything on... Whoa. So he's never met anyone else with a stand before. That is... Oh, I don't like that at all. Of all the stands, no. Is he unzip? He's unzipping? Is that how you get the stuff in people's mouths? You unzip? Oh! Okay, this would be a great time for someone to show up and help. Like maybe Koichi. He told the guy not to go. Oh my god, that's golden experience. Oh my god, that stand is so cool. Okay, I don't think there's any... Oh yeah, well, he is. Yes, 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 he is. He's here, in fact. He's not... Ah! You guys! That was so freaking good. That was so freaking good. Okay, so I just have to put it out there that the building up of the like suspense of who the heck is this person was executed so well, because I was literally on the edge of my seat. And like, I feel like in part 4, I feel like it's like first 5 minutes, right? It's like, it's pretty... We have that like little scene with the turtle and Josuke, and it's like, and then we're just there. We're just talking about it, you know? And in this one, I feel like we legit like built up some suspense to it. Oh my god. He is Dio's. He is... So technically, he's Jonathan's kid. I mean, it hurts me to even like think about this, because just like Jonathan's body being just... So I don't know what... Well, then that would be why he's... Yeah, because that threw me... That I was like trying to figure out. I'm like, what are they talking... Like what... When they said he was half Japanese, I was trying to figure out who do we... So then he would... So then whose kid is he? Because I was thinking like one of our current crew with somebody who's not Japanese. But that's not... So then Dio must... So is the mom... Is that what they're trying to say? Is the mom Japanese? That's the only thing... Because Dio and Jonathan were British. We didn't do anything in Japan until like the whole story of like Holly gets married to a guy in Japan, and okay. Yeah. So then the mom must be Japanese. So what? So hold on. So then he was in... Well, I guess he wasn't necessarily in Japan at some point, Dio. Because I just kind of assumed he had been in Egypt like the whole time. But I mean, I guess he could have traveled. I don't know. I don't know what he was doing. They'll probably tell us. Oh, guys. All right, so... Initial thoughts on Giorno. Okay, so... His name technically is like Jojo, because it's Giorno Giovanna. And if you say it really fast, it's like Joe. That's pretty clever. That is probably... Slow clap for Araki Sensei, because that is actually pretty clever. So... He is like a... thief? He's like a thief. I have no idea what's been going on with him his whole life. I would love to know. I hope they tell us. Because, like, clearly Dio didn't raise him. He seems very sweet. Like, initial impressions, like, when we first saw him and he was, like, helping the tourists and everything, I'm like, oh my god, he's such a sweetie pie. And then he took some money. He took a fee, you guys. He got the wallet back, and then he took a fee. But he seems to have a good heart. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like his heart is in the right place. I'm looking forward to getting to know him better. I love that. Oh my god, of course Jotaro's on it. Of course Jotaro's on it. How on earth did Jotaro get wind that there was a kid? How does Jotaro ever figure these things out? How did he figure out that Josuke existed either? I don't know. He's Jotaro. He's like the Batman. We don't question these things, you guys. He's Jotaro. I love that we get to see Jotaro and Koichi. I don't know how big of a part they're going to have to... Well, Koichi might have a big part to play. He might be an honest-to-God Jojo bro again. Because he's there. Jotaro's not... I wonder if Jotaro's going to go there, though. I wonder if Jotaro's going to be like, all right, I'm on my way. Kind of like what we had with Joseph in part 4. You know? I wonder if he'll be like, okay, but he sent Koichi. You know what? He has like this amazing rapport with Koichi. And I just love it. I just love that, like, of all the kids in that part that he could have, like, kind of taken under his wing, he sort of loves Koichi. Doesn't he? Because why not send Josuke? You know? Maybe there's I don't know. Maybe there's a reason. What, where are we? Did they say the year? I mean, Koichi still looks pretty young, so we couldn't have gone more than like 3-4 years, right? I feel like we only went probably like a couple of years. So I don't know. Maybe Josuke's off. I don't know. Would they be in? I'm trying to figure out. No, I think they're all still in high. I don't know, because he was wearing a uniform. I don't know. They'll clear it up. But I was going to say maybe Josuke's off in college, but who knows? Who knows? Hopefully we'll get to see Josuke again, too. If we got Jotaro and Koichi, I'm hoping we get Josuke at some point, too. That would make me so happy. I already know we're not going to get Joseph because he's off just living his best life, and that's totally fine. But dang. Yeah, how much do you want to bet Jotaro will show up? He's not gonna let Koichi go handle this on his own. Okay, so then we have, so he's kind of like a thief. There's clearly some extortion stuff going on with the hired protection and whatnot. And then he got in trouble with that, and now this person, Bruno, who I've seen on like whenever I go to like look at Nendoroids in the store or something, I feel like he's always there. So, like, I had technically seen his person before, but I don't know if is this going to be a situation like where he ends up being like on our side though? Maybe, hopefully. Also, golden experience. So they changed it to golden wind in the subtitles, but I'm guessing that's like a copyright thing again. Because the actual, when he's saying it, sounds like golden experience. That is a cool looking stand. So, okay, so I was trying to say this in the episode, and I was so all over the place that, like, I couldn't even get my brain to work right. Did his stand manifest, like, a few years ago, and that's when his hair turned blonde? Because that would make sense. Because the stand, as I was saying during my mid-episode rant, would probably come from Dio. Jonathan didn't have a stand. Of course, his descendants did. So if he's Jonathan's kid, then it stands to reason that he could have a stand just because he's a Joestar. I mean, he literally is a Joestar. Like, he's... they are all Joestars. Like, don't get me wrong. But, like, he is legit Jonathan's kid. He would have to be. Yeah, didn't they say that? I don't know. I'll go back and look again. Like, I know they said he was Dio's kid, but like, unless Dio assumed another body while he was like waiting to get stitched up to Jonathan's, which I don't think is the case. I think he just had Jonathan's from the start, from where they excavated him in the 80s. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, guys, this is going to be so much fun. We're in Italy again. It's been a while since we've been in Italy. It looks stunning, by the way. The animation looks so good. I can see how it's changed a little bit. It's, like, gotten a little bit, like, the Rohan OVAs were like that, too. The detail and everything kind of went up. Just like the way that all the like scenery is drawn and everything is just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It makes me want to go to Italy. Maybe not while all this is going on though. Maybe I'll wait for them to resolve whatever's, I don't know what like I mean, we're so early on in. We didn't even know the main villain in part 4 for like half the season. So we'll get there, but I imagine there's going to be something going on. All right, guys, that was so good. I am so happy to have met the next Jojo. I can't wait to get to know him. I can't wait to see what kind of adventures we're gonna have. I'm so happy I was right. So I'm calling it now. I know I probably shouldn't call anything until like I've seen everything that's gonna happen here, but I'm calling it. The next one is Jotaro's kid, because he's 15. He's the youngest one we've had, I think. He's just a baby. He's 15. Josuke's 16, or was. I don't know how far we jumped. I just feel like we'd have to do an awful big jump to have one of their kids, you know? Unless Dio had more kids. Unless Dio had more kids. What if, oh my God, you guys. I just saw something absolutely horrible, and then I'm going to wrap it up because I see him almost an hour. What if Dio had like 10 kids? Did Dio know that he had, okay, I'm not going to get into like what Dio did or didn't do. I'm getting so far ahead of myself. I should have known when he started saying Muda. I'm like, hold on a second. There's only one person that says that word. Oh, guys. I am so excited. I cannot wait for the next one. I literally am jumping into it right after this. So, yeah, guys. I loved it, in case you couldn't tell. I'm like shaking. I'm so excited. I'm so freaking excited. This is going to be so much fun. Because we're going to get to deal with, like, is he more Dio? Is he more Jonathan? Like, he gets to decide, like, what are we doing here? Oh, God, the conflict. Yes. I loved it. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please, for the love of God, do not leave me now. We are just getting started. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.